Okay, fine. Perfect. So Alia, welcome back to Sunrise Radio. As always, such a pleasure to be speaking to you. So Berlin Film Festival red carpet premiere happened yesterday. We've seen the pictures. You're looking as gorgeous as ever. So tell us, how was it? I think this is your third time there now, right?
Third time, they say third time's a charm, but the last two times have been very charming as well. So I have no complaints.
So how was it received? I mean, I can obviously tell by the pictures, but like, how are you feeling about it all?
I think it's extremely overwhelming to have your film for the first time being screened, like for 700 plus people watching the film with an audience. It's an extremely overwhelming experience. But I think it went well. I think there was a lot of engagement, like natural engagement, and like desire to see the film. I could tell, like, even while I was walking onto the red carpet, there were people outside who maybe could not be in on the inside, but they were like asking me to say a couple of dialogues. Come on, one dialogue. So I got a sense that the trailer has really connected with them and the dialogues have connected, which has not happened with me before. So it was quite exciting and new for me.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think overall also the whole experience of being here, bringing your film to a film festival so prestigious as the Berlin Film Festival is always a lovely experience.
You sound very calm and very collective for someone who has a huge film release that is like not so long away, which is a good thing, I think. But Ali, I think all of this comes so naturally and so beautiful to you. The films that you choose, but I think one really big question that I have for you every time I see trailers, your movies, your brand endorsements, or whatever that you do, I always think that, okay, Alia is so good, she can't possibly do something even better than this. Like, how does she get so good every single time? But I just think you do these things so effortlessly. I mean, I don't even know if I should be asking you this question, but was there anything even remotely challenging playing Gangubai, because it does not look it whatsoever?
It was, the whole experience was so challenging, and honestly speaking, I'm someone who, even though acting is my passion, it's what I love. I wouldn't want to go for, I would be bored with an easy process. I would be bored with an easy part to play. And even if it's easy, I mean, actually, firstly, nothing is easy. But what I
Mm.
mean is something which is away from who I am is always more challenging. Um, and it helps you discover new things about yourself. So I didn't have this character ever in my mind as a possible character that I could play someday. But even when it was offered to me, it was like, oh, okay, will I be able to do that?
Mm.
But what holds you back is the fear of failing. And I somehow have moved beyond that of fear of like, oh, will I do it correctly, or will it be right, or will it be wrong? For me, it's all about discovering it first and then thinking about the result. So I
Mm.
just went for the discovery.
Mm.
And it's, I mean, of course, I'll finally know only when the film releases, but so far it's feeling okay.
And we've heard so much about what it's like to work with, Sanjay Leela Bhansali. I mean, how did you take to it? Like, he's obviously, very precise in everything that he does, all this grandeur, this massive set, and, everything has to be perfect. And how did you, take that?
I don't think he's somebody who goes for perfection. I think that's a rumor that has been spread. I don't know
Mm.
by who, but he Sanjay sir goes for magic. And sometimes there's magic in imperfection. And a lot of times, in fact, there's magic in imperfection.
Mm.
He likes to find that in between that you haven't found yet. It's too comfortable. He
Mm.
doesn't want that.
Mm.
Too easy. He doesn't want that. Too obvious. Definitely doesn't want that. So working with him was a discovery of magic. It was not calculated. There were no rules. There were definitely no boundaries. And it was an extreme collaborative effort that I've not had an experience before.
Mm. And why did you choose this story? Why is it that this story was something that you wanted it to be told to the audience?
I wanted to work with Sanjay sir, and
Mm.
he chose this story. I chose him, so I chose the story.
And that was it. And here we are sitting here today.
Absolutely.
Now, the stuff that you choose, I mean, bar Gangubai, I mean, is it like a conscious decision of you choosing very, very different scripts? Are these scripts flowing into you? Are you picky? Are you choosy? Or you're just kind of very chill and very like Zen-like and you're just like, okay, whatever sort of thing?
I'm picky, but I'm super chill. I go with my instinct. I'm not apologetic about it. Like I can be offered one of the greatest parts of films or biggest films, but if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it,
Mm.
and I just go with that. Um, and sometimes I'm feeling it for the most random reason. Oh, I want to do a fun film. Oh, I want to do a this film. I want to do a thriller. I want to do a whatever. I'll just do something that takes me and transcends me into a new arena and a challenging arena and an exciting. That's what I want. Like challenging, new, exciting, motivating, all those things.
Mhm. And how, when you look back at your journey with the amount of work that you have done, whether it's a Student of the Year, whether it's a Razi, whether it's any of your forthcoming movies, how would you describe that?
I can't describe my journey or the films that I've done or all of that. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think for me, it's just like as you grow up, you evolve as a human being. I've just grown up as an actor as well, and I'm evolving, and I don't know what the next 10 years are going to be like.
Mm.
So I don't think I have a plan. It's not that calculative.
Hmm. And with social media being such a huge part of being evolved as a person, as an actor, I mean, does that put an added pressure on you, or you just really don't bother? It's like if you have to post something, you have to. If you don't, then it's fine also.
See, I literally treat my social media like my scrapbook. So either it's like stuff that I'm portraying as myself, like which
Mm-hmm.
is me, personality that I am, or it's a great medium for me to connect about my work. That's it. There's no like I'm not trying to get followers. I'm not trying to be in trend and all that. Like I'm not I'm not like that's something I can't do. I'm not like I can't do it.
Okay, so Alia, let's talk about your forthcoming projects. I mean, you've got so much happening still, which is amazing, and I love it. RRR, Brahmastra, you've got Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani, or whether it's something like Darlings, where you're, of course, co-producing as well. How are you feeling about all of this? Like, do you feel like there's too much coming out, or like it's happening because there's been a delay with COVID, etc., and release dates have been delayed? But how excited, how nervous, or what are you feeling about everything?
I think it's a combination of everything, right? COVID and the right time and theaters and all of that. But I'm not nervous because I'm nervous. I'm excited for the films, but I'm not nervous because they're all coming together because they're all very different films.
Mm,
RR is a very different character.
yeah, yeah.
Master is a totally different genre and a completely different world. Darlings is a completely different film. Jile Zara is a completely different film, which I'm going to start shooting by the end of the year. Rocky Rani again. So they're all very different from each other. So I'm very happy with the variety. It's a
So
buffet.
am I. So am I. I love it. Now, finally, Alia, just give us one reason why we should watch Gangubai. What is it that we should really just go and see for that movie?
Just go.
Just
That's
go
it.
watch
Just
it.
go. We'll have a good time.
We will. We definitely will. Thank you so much, Alia. As always, a pleasure speaking to you, and good luck with everything.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Take care. Bye.